Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be doing Road to Pro, where I'm going to be doing a live commentary on ranked playlists where I'll be talking how I became a professional player, what kind of were the first steps, and what kind of led me there. And I'm basically going to be doing this in a couple episodes. You know, it's going to take maybe 4 to 5 episodes to fully have it done. And you know, it's going to start off from the start and then pretty much end to where I am now. So I hope you guys love the video. But before we start, let's open the supply drop real quick. Shit. Now let's get this thing started. So we're playing some Battle Lab Uplink, and I'm gonna start in a second. I just want to mute everybody and lower the game volume real quick so you guys don't have to hear people talking, because I do have some people in my party right now or in my game that want to talk. So players, you all want to get volume a little bit. Sound. Okay. Let's take that a little bit lower. Alright guys, so basically what went down and what happened before. This is Uplink, obviously ranked playlist, you know, playing some against some tryhards, but I know I can do this while I talk, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But what started basically was I really loved playing video games with my friends. Like, I started off playing Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, even Pokemon, and I've always been a really competitive person, even at a young age. And basically what led me there, like what led me to playing competitively, is I saw some YouTube videos and I was like, wow, these people are playing for thousands of dollars, you know, and it really amazed me. And I've never had much. I never was a person to have so much money, but I definitely always wanted more out of life and wanted more and always wanted to be happy and have it all, you know, be the best I can be on top of that and whatever I love doing, which was playing video games. So I saw these YouTube videos, not only YouTube videos, but I saw these games of people playing, you know, competitive video games, and I was watching, and these guys are playing for thousands and thousands of dollars, and it left me speechless, the fact that these guys are playing for that much money in a freaking video game. I'm like, how can I do that? And I realized it wasn't going to be hard. It wasn't going to be easy, because these guys are one of the best. You know, they have so much skill. They practice every day. They play hours and hours. And I can't even play 4 hours at the time without my mom bitching at me, or without my dad saying, you know, go to the gym or go to the park. Not gym, but go to the park. You know, go exercise, get out the house. So it was kind of difficult at the time. But what really caught my attention was Halo. You know, that's what kind of first started playing, was Halo with my friends. And I never really played Halo too much. I did once or twice at my friend's house. But what really caught my attention was Halo 3. Once after playing at my friend's house, I bought an Xbox because of it. And the Xbox, you know, was my best friend. I would play it all day. I would play Halo, Gears, a little bit of Call of Duty, but not really. And
I have no clue what these.
I loved it, man. I loved the game. I loved the competitiveness. I loved playing Xbox Live against people. I mean, at a young age, you have no idea, guys. I was so addicted, and I loved it. I could not stop playing. I just couldn't. So basically, what led on to it was I started playing Halo, kind of competitively. You know, I played ranked playlists. That was probably the most competitive I got at the time. I was playing sometimes with my friends, scrims. I guess you get not scrims. That was more later on, but I was playing like pickup scrims and ranked playlists where you play to get a 50 in MLG, which is pretty rewarding. You know, not many people have it. It's actually pretty difficult. It's not that easy at all. So that's kind of what I did. Ooh, Okay, I missed. That was kind of down. But that's what I decided to do, and I finally got my 50 in MLG, and I was feeling so great, and I was feeling like, wow, I'm actually doing really good. And it took me a while, maybe a year, like just playing, like getting a 50 in general. Like 50 allows you to become a general, and it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling, you know. You feel like accomplished, etc. And you know, I went to this local LAN with some friends. It was a 2v2, and I actually won it with one of my friends who's been playing Halo for a while. And then I went to a local LAN with another friend who's been playing Halo for about 3 years, like Halo 2, Halo 1 back then. And we almost won it again, and it's just crazy to think that all these local tournaments actually mean something. It's like, I felt so amazing winning that 2v2, and I participated in maybe 3 4v4s, like local LANs, obviously, nothing too big, nothing out of state, and I placed like 2nd, 3rd, and like 4th. And it was pretty amazing to know that, you know, I mean, I'm not playing against the best, but I can compete, and I'm pretty skillful. You know, some of the stuff I was doing, I was pretty amazed myself. So what happened basically was, I was playing at these LANs, you know, I was doing well, and I wanted so much more. I wanted to be the best player in the game, and I wanted to go to these LANs, and I I was watching MLG videos. These people are playing for thousands of dollars and they're competing against the best and all this, and they really caught my attention, and I wanted to play it more than anything. So one thing led to another, and as the like year went on and talking with my dad and everything, I realized that my parents weren't really supportive. I realized that I was not gonna be able to travel at 15 years old. Like, my mom's not gonna let me travel. She's kind of overprotective, not too much, but when it comes to like going somewhere out of state, definitely not gonna let me. My dad's not gonna support me or fund me for that. So I was like, there's no way. So I kind of let go of the dream, but then I started playing Call of Duty with my friends, and that's where I kind of introduced Call of Duty, which is Call of Duty 4. And it was amazing. I mean, I love the game. I've always loved shooting games, competitive. I used to play like James Bond and on the Nintendo 64, all that, and I freaking loved the Nintendo 64 James Bond.
Come back.
So like, it's just all these things, and all right, man. That's not one kid I didn't mute, but it was all those things. You know, it's like I was just in love with like competitive first-person shooter games and all that stuff. So moving on to Call of Duty, playing with my friends. After playing with my friends, I realized I was pretty good. You know, I'm playing with people who've been playing for months maybe, and I just started playing for maybe 2 days, and I'm already like beating them and doing really well against them. And I've always have had that like where, you know, I play really good. I'm really like extraordinary player. Like my friends actually used to call me the chosen one, and it's because no matter what I would do or play, I was really good at. Like, I could play Halo, Call of Duty, anything they were play. I actually played Dance Dance Revolution at a point. Like, I was just good at whatever I did and whatever I do. Maybe not at a super high level, but I just understood how to win and like basic general stuff. So basically, what went down was, after playing with my friends, I realized that I love the game, and I played Call of Duty 4 all summer. Like, all one summer, I played the whole summer. I got to 10th prestige. You know, I was getting really into the competitive side, and I was just in love. Like, I couldn't stop playing. And I tried out for some game battles team. This is like kind of going up. I tried out for some game battles team, and this team, you'd have to tryouts. You know, I mean, that's the way you had to do it back then. You kind of now, if you're upcomer, amateur, you know, starting from the bottom. But I tried out for this team, and they agreed. They wanted me in. They saw me playing, and they're like, "Damn, this kid's actually pretty good." And that's kind of how I started first playing game battles, and it was just awesome playing game battles. You know, with people that are actually pretty skillful. We had a decent record, nothing special, but it was just a nice feeling overall. And after that, that was kind of during the end of Call of Duty 4, like probably a month before MW2 is gonna come out, maybe a couple weeks actually. So it was nothing special. Didn't look much forward to there. I did start really late. Then when it came down to MW2, is where I kind of made an impact. I don't know if you guys know him. Some of you probably do. Kahuna. And there was these two other teammates. You guys probably don't know them at all, but I kind of first started with them. You know, they were the people I first started playing with. I was weird with him. I don't know, he's trying to have fun, but they were kind of two people I started with, but mainly Kahuna. He was actually the player who gave me the name Apathy, for the people who are wondering. He was the one who kind of named me, because my name used to be Wiry beforehand, but he was the one that was like, "Hey, your name should be Apathy." I was like, "All right." Oh! That would have been dirty. So he was the one that gave me the name Apathy. And then, what I pretty much did in MW2 was team with that guy. I teamed with him for, not at the start. At the start I was still kind of a random team, but I teamed with him like kind of in the middle. I played my first PCL 1 with him. And things you guys gotta understand is, my mom did not want to put a credit card online. My mom did not want to put money in for this online tournament. I didn't have money. I was still a kid. I was like maybe 15 years old. And I just didn't work. I didn't have a job. You know, my parents are the one who can help me with some funding or money. And in the end, I was able to convince her. I'm like, "Mom, like, I know it sucks putting money for me that I probably won't win anything, and I know it sucks the fact that you have to do this, but this is a start. Like, this is what's gonna lead me, what's gonna push me higher. This is what's gonna give me some recognition." And I begged her, practically begged her for her to like help me. And in the end, she was like, "Okay, we'll do it." And I was pretty happy. You know, I played my first PCL. Uh-oh. Well then, I played my first PCL, and we actually played top 16. Now I mean, Kahuna was kind of known in COD 4 a little bit, but for people who just, you know, randoms, like out of nowhere, you know, people who don't really know, like you wouldn't really think we would place top 16, but luckily I did.
He just melted me.
And it was really nice. It was such a good feeling placing top 16. Like,
Holy.
even though of course I wanted to place like top 8, you know, get first, second, third, you know, it would have been like amazing. But obviously, you know, with my team, I had a feeling we weren't gonna make that. So I was really happy the fact that we even placed top 16. And then that's kind of what led me to, that kind of helped my name get a little bit out there. I remember like joining Xbox Live parties and people would be like, oh my, like not even Xbox Live parties, but like just hearing people in like 8's lobbies and their stuff, and they'll talk about me. Like they'll be like, this kid Apathy is actually pretty good. Have you guys heard of him and stuff like that? And it was pretty cool. You know, people actually give me recognition, even whether it was like a couple people, 20, 30 people. But it was nice that my name was actually starting to get out there. And then what pretty much happened next was MPac. I don't know if you guys remember MPac. He was Big T's brother, not Big T's brother. What am I saying? Big Shot. I think his name was Evil Big Shot. Well, that was his brother, and he actually placed second at Orlando and Black Ops 1 for you guys to get like a memory. He was teaming with Pikachu, Domo, but he was kind of the person who gave me my next shine light, and he was kind of another person, my stepping stone, which helped me get upper in the community and helped me get on a better team. But that story will be on for episode 2. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But this has been your boy Apathy, and I'm probably going to be doing this more often. Tell me what you guys think in the comment below if you think I should continue doing it. I'm probably still going to do it, but I really want to know your output and your input and your fitput within this. So thank you guys for watching. Apathy out.